I'd like to close by asking what advice you would have for American lawyers, judges, and anybody in the United States who's interested in preserving the rule of law and the independence of the judiciary. What advice would you have for our viewers on what they can do to protect these institutions?
I think that we should understand that times have changed and we are not living in a traditional times where the model of liberal democracy is understood and respected by everybody. It is to a great extent a result of social change, technological change, but also social media impact on our lives, which has an impact on political landscape, on polarization, but also on the way how we conduct discussions. And in such a situation, when we know it, and it is not any different for Poland, US, Netherlands, I don't know, Finland, we should start to think, okay, but what is maybe our other additional role as professionals next to what we are doing within our traditional capacity. And our additional role is that because we are experts in how the law operates, how institutions do their work, we should use our knowledge in order to get to citizens with this knowledge, in order to explain them this fabric of the whole system, the operation of the whole system. So we should try to think out of box what each of us may do in order to contribute to sharing the public awareness and understanding of the whole legal system. Because at the end of the day, the rule of law should have its defenders, but defenders should be like regular citizens, not just institutions from the top. It should go from the bottom. And I remember that one of the crucial moments for us were not just those protests, but also moments where Polish lawyers, for example, started to be engaged into making short movies portraying why independent court matters to a daily living. And you have it here in the US in the public culture. You have it in movies. You have it in Sesame Street, even when there is this when Justice Sotomayor is explaining to Elmo why judges and courts should be independent and what is the value of adjudicating cases. But it should be massive. Okay, it is this moment when each of us should think how to build like massive structures for that kind of civic education and involvement. And the second point is that if there is anybody who is left behind because of the history, because of the political tensions, because of some aggressive policies, nobody should be left behind. Everybody should have a solidarity support. And I don't mean here, some money support, and I don't mean here some material structures. I just mean here that this person should feel that he's not alone in this endeavor, that protecting integrity and basic values means that other citizens respect him. And here I would like to come back to one of the most important lessons for me from Timothy Snyder. He has written a book, 20 Lessons from 20th Century. And there is the lesson number 2, which is named Protect Institutions. And he says more or less like this, that each of us should select one institution that he or she takes care of. Whether it is the newspaper, whether it is the court, whether it is the ombudsman, whether it is trade union, okay? And I think that taking care about like regular citizens of courts, of prosecutors, is of utmost importance. They should feel that they have this like a regular popular support of people, that people stand behind their shoulders.
Well, I think that's a great call to action for all our viewers to heed to. And again, I thank you for your time and for your insights and for telling us the remarkable and as yet to be told the end of story of the judicial reform in Poland. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you.